Hello guys, it's me, the Quest of Anime here, and today we're going to be doing a video on Yotsuba. Now, let's get on to the video. So, in the video, what's called ranking the quintuplets shorts, I mentioned my top five, who my top five characters are. If you want to watch that, you can. This should be a card somewhere around here. But yeah, so in that video, I mentioned how Yotsuba is number 4. Now, and also I mentioned how we're gonna be talking about that. I kind of in a sense promised that we're gonna talk about all the girls. So each month, starting today, April being Yotsuba and part of May, and part of May and June being someone else, right? We're gonna do each girl in each month, basically. We did each girl last month, so we're doing Yotsuba this month. So yeah, like I mentioned in that video, Yotsuba is my 4th favorite. Now, she used to be my 5th favorite. She used to be the lowest for me, but she's going up, and I can tell you right now, from what I can tell, she got potential, like a lot of potential. So I want to talk about it. So, let's get into the video. Now, when it comes to Yotsuba, I once mentioned in a video that Ichika is a self-sacrifice character. Now, I think she is a self-sacrifice character, Ichika in some sense, but I think Yotsuba is even more. Like, she takes it to an extreme. So I'm going to compare the two a bit to show you guys a little bit of a comparison, right? So, when it comes to Ichika, she in season 1 specifically, right? She helps her sisters and she hides her feelings. She's sacrificing her feelings to help her sisters out, right? Now, Yotsuba takes this extreme. She helps her sisters, but she doesn't just do that. She helps anyone. You can see that in season 1 was the basketball club and season 2 was the track. She was so willing to put her grades and academics aside just to help the team. She is legit a self-sacrifice character. And from my knowledge of the series when I was watching it, there was a moment in the series where you see how Furu wanted to get a gift for Yotsuba. And so he brought Yotsuba along. And if you notice from that video, from that episode, she legit was thinking only about her sisters. She was thinking about what to get for her sisters. She wasn't thinking about herself. And when I saw that, I realized she really doesn't think for herself. Like, let's just think back, right, guys? So we have Miku, who likes to cook, Ichika, who likes to act, Itsuki, who wants to teach. I don't think really Nino has anything, but either way, basically almost everyone has a goal in mind. They have something they want to do. They have a talent they love. You don't see that with her. And granted, from what I saw in that episode, you kind of realize she doesn't think about herself. Like, in that episode, like I said, she was thinking about getting something for her sister. She wasn't thinking about herself at all. Heck, she likes to help out people, like I said, right? And sometimes that go a little too wrong. Like, there were moments where she tries to help her sisters, but she ends up making things worse. Like, for example, that Ichika and Yotsuba conversation, she was trying to cheer up Ichiki and telling her that like she should do what she wants to do, right? Now, granted, she meant it a different way, but she never realized that she loved Furu. So she took that a little wrong, Ichika, and she ended up doing these types of things. She kind of fueled the fire without realizing it. Now, I'm not blaming her for that situation. Of course, Ichika, whatever she did is her doing. But still, Yotsuba wasn't considering what was just spouting out advice without really thinking about what's called thinking more in depth about it in a way. But yeah, I'm not saying she shouldn't help people, but I think she's kind of going to extremes. She's too fixated on helping people. Now, this is why I think she has so much potential because if if she gets an arc where if she gets some character development where she goes from that to kind of realizing how wrong it is, how effed up she's being in a way because she's not considering herself. She doesn't her she's like second, well, she's not really second, I don't know. She puts people above herself and I don't think that's great. So if they make a character development where she goes from being what's called that to realizing from going from self-sacrifice to realizing that she's doing something that she shouldn't be doing this, then I think that can be a really great arc. It depends how they do it though. If they do it really well, I really think she can go from my top four to potentially my top three, go toe to toe with Miku. Or she can go to top two. It just depends on how they do it. Because at this current moment, I don't think they're doing it right. I think they're kind of what you would call like. So like I forgot to mention this, so I'm gonna mention this now. But like I've heard that the manga did not have the best ending. It kind of the ending flopped. So hopefully they do something about that or they do her right. Because I want Yotsuba and Ichika to have a good character arc, and that ends pretty solid. So hopefully they do it right. But thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys then.